the Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time in a lush, green forest, there lived a proud and speedy hare. He was famous for being the fastest animal in the whole forest and loved to brag about it. Every animal knew that if there was a race, the hare would always win. The tortoise, on the other hand, was slow and steady, often teased for being so slow, but he never let the mocking bother him. One sunny day, the hare gathered a group of animals for a race. "I'm the fastest animal here," he said, puffing out his chest. "I'll race anyone who dares to challenge me." The tortoise, tired of hearing the hare's bragging, raised his head and said, "I challenge you to a race, hare. I may be slow, but I believe I can win." The hare laughed loudly. "You, the slowest creature in the forest, think you can beat me? You've got to be kidding." "Fine, I accept your challenge. Let's race tomorrow." The next day, all the animals gathered around to watch the race. The course was set. They would race to the top of a hill and back. The animals lined up, and with a loud go, the race began. The hare shot off like an arrow, zooming ahead, leaving the tortoise far behind. He looked back and saw that the tortoise was still at the starting line, slowly plodding along. The hare smiled smugly to himself and thought, "This race is as good as mine. I'll just take a little nap." So, the hare found a soft patch of grass, stretched out, and fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept moving, slow and steady, never stopping to rest. He didn't mind that the hare was far ahead. He focused on each step and kept going. Hours passed, and the tortoise reached the top of the hill. He began his slow journey back down. By the time the hare woke up, the tortoise was almost at the finish line. The hare panicked, realizing how much time he had wasted sleeping. He ran as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise, moving at his steady pace, crossed the finish line just moments before the hare. The animals cheered, and the hare, out of breath and defeated, couldn't believe it. The tortoise smiled and said, "Slow and steady wins the race." And from that day on, the hare learned to be humble, and the tortoise was respected for his persistence. They both became friends, and the forest animals never forgot the lesson. Patience and perseverance can lead to success.